Too fucking light.
Have you ever bet on a player because his name sounded funny?
Hingle McCringleberry.
Have you ever parlayed an 8-leg multi after 4 beers and lost it all? That's betting, baby. Welcome to Tackle for Loss, your new favorite sports betting show. We don't promise winners or losers. We just promise a damn good time.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we do. We do promise a damn good time. I'm your host with the most, Cree. Joined as usual with the same three people as always. It's Kiefer O'Donoghue in the far right.
Kiefer.
Grayson Hollick in the middle.
I'm the usual.
Yeah, and Harry Christensen Rose in the booth.
Curse fucking live.
Fucking light. How we doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel fucking fantastic.
Whoa, okay, let's go to him.
Yeah.
Look at what I'm fucking holding in my hand.
Yeah, that's fair,
I feel
man.
fucking great.
A
microphone.
He just wants to yeah. Big, Harry, big yapper.
Massive yapper.
Now, how did everyone's bets go this week? Because that's what we're really here for, isn't it? We're here to gamble.
Strong energy coming on.
We're here to talk about gambling.
Yeah.
That's all we do.
Okay, I'll start.
Yeah.
It kind of, I'm doing the recap, so I kind of cover it in my recap, but the Chiefs beat the Lions. 61% of the Vegas money was on the Lions at the $2. Then they started paying $2.35.
It was a trap.
Which is when I doubled down, actually. That's how I lost most of my bankroll.
Right.
Because I was like, this is idiotic. Why, like...
This is free money.
Thank you. But it was free money.
You got to understand, man, if it's too good to be true...
Half the defense was legit. As I say, I cover it in my thing.
See, I didn't know that.
No, I didn't
realize it either.
I didn't realize that at all, to be honest.
You guys know the comedian Aldo?
Elmo?
Aldo.
Little
He's
Rico?
he's the fat bald dude, and you don't know him.
Opposite
Elmo?
You guys don't know Aldo?
How do I spell it?
Aldi, like the supermarket? Is this a punchline to a joke?
Don't worry, you won't get the joke anyway. But because you know Hutchinson in that pre-game interview he did, and he had no hair and he had the bandana on.
Right.
Where with that when he was talking to the lady, the sideline reporter.
Yeah.
He looked exactly. Everyone online is going like, I thought this was like another one of Aldo's bits where he somehow managed to dress up as Hutchinson and gone this. He looked like identical because he fucking shaved his head and had these. Anyway, but it doesn't matter if you don't know him.
No, well, exactly, yeah. So no, I lost a lot of money on that game, and I'll cover it off in the recap though. Next.
Fair enough.
Everything of mine missed apart from 2, and one of them was a bet that Cree also... I actually tailed from Cree. He won me most of my money back, which was quite nice.
Yeah.
And then I had a 6-leg multi on the Colts that...
Damn.
Yeah, paying $10, so that was quite nice.
Yeah, that's super nice, man.
But yeah, everything else fucking missed.
Yeah, it was, well, these dudes are searching. It was kind of a bit of an up and down week for football.
I found mine.
Go. That's all I had.
Fucking elite.
Yeah.
All right. So last week I did the kind of choose your own multi with you
That's
guys.
right, yeah.
Who picked the Colts Cardinals game? Is it you?
Probably me.
So there was Colts -6.5 and Jonathan Taylor anytime.
Yeah.
That missed because the Colts didn't get the -6.5.
I think I chose the game. They chose the legs. I'll throw them under the bus.
Yeah. And then the Tampa Bay game,
I had
San
JT
Francisco
anytime,
game.
yeah.
I definitely would have taken a line. I don't know what a line is.
CMC had 30 receiving yards, but the Niners did not cover at +7.5. Not great. And then the Chiefs, it was the Lions head-to-head, and Kareem Hunt 10+ rushing yards. So that one missed by 3 legs, so that was great.
Is that an entire 50-50 split then?
You're welcome, man.
Yeah. I just appreciate you guys
one for each
helping
game.
me out.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. I'm sure we could...
I put extra money on just the line showing as well, so I've lost most of my money.
Yeah. Once again, the Chiefs fuck us in more ways than one. Great.
I had the college bets. I can't remember how. I think 2 out of 4 hit that I said, or I can't remember what it was. But,
Yeah.
so that was a 50%. And then we did the touchdown scorer multi last week.
That's
Everyone
right.
had a league, or one person said it. If we agreed,
Yeah.
So if you remember what you said, then let me know.
Okay.
Tyler Warren, anytime.
We said yay.
Who said that though? Was that?
That was me, I think. I was hot on Tyler Warren. last week.
He scored.
Yeah.
We had Nakua against Rams. Against Ravens.
That was me.
He did not. Well, he went out injured.
He went
so
out
that
injured,
kind of
yeah.
fucked
That's
that
not
one.
my fault then. Just want to say it. If he was in a game, he would have got a touchdown.
We had Jameer Gibbs, which might have been Harry's one.
He did not.
He did not. And then we had Krosky Merritt, and he did not. So 1 out of the 4.
Wow.
We suck.
Once again, I prove I have elite ball knowledge with the one that hit.
And then I made a bunch of multis for the early morning slate on our Monday. We went 50-50. Half them out, half them didn't. I think I ended up down a little bit of money on that. But I did on the Tuesday games for us. There were 2 games.
Yep.
Bills and
Falcons.
And then Commanders Bears. I placed 4 bets and all 4 hit.
Damn, dude.
So I won, I think it was like $200 on those.
So what'd you go for those? What'd you go for on those bets?
Okay, so I had Commanders Bears. I had Krosky Merritt 50 rush yards, Jaden Daniels 20 rush yards, and Swift 2 catches.
Yep.
And that one hit because of that last catch by Swift, a 60-yard catch and run for a touchdown. That was the second catch that he had. So that one hit. So that was $20, gave me 43. I had Josh Allen 20 rush yards, Josh Allen 1 touchdown pass, and Coleman 2 receptions. $25 paid me 52 on that one.
He was playing.
Coleman was playing.
Holy shit.
And then I had Bijan 14 rush attempts, Bijan 50 rush yards, Bijan 3 catches, and $25 paid me another 50 on that one. Then I had Bijan 50 receiving yards and Bijan 100 rush yards.
Yeah.
That's the one I tailed.
$10 paid 157.
That's
See,
crazy.
when I took it probably 5 minutes after you put it in chat, and for me it was paying $13.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
dropped.
I will say...
I dropped your numbers on that one
Yeah.
and then added anytime touchdown score and it
Oh,
still hit.
nice. I will say, I've got a confession to make about that bet. I didn't make that bet. That wasn't me. I stole it.
Oh,
We all are.
Is it from?
I stole that bet, and I want to shout out where it came from because I've tailed these people that do a few bets.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Sluice.
No, absolutely not.
Because he sometimes sends them through. To
No,
you.
but so I want to shout them out because I've tailed these bets. Normally it's not player props. Normally it's just kind of like point starts or head to heads, whatever it is. I've done it a few times, and for college games and NFL games, and every time I've done it so far, they've hit. They seem to be pretty decent.
Oh, dude, you know you've cursed yourself.
Yeah, now it's gonna fucking
Well, I don't
ruin it.
use them that often, to be fair, but
okay.
when I don't really have any insight about
It's like
it, I
that
go
guy
and read up on
that
it.
guy that Kiefer found that missed the first 4 that we
Yeah,
tailed.
not that one.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
fuck. No, but you know
Really
who?
do.
You know whose tips that I'm actually and the analysis that I read to find out about games a little bit. Sports Illustrated.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why you
yeah.
read it.
It is.
Yeah,
But
okay.
So every game,
yeah,
college,
yeah.
a lot of college games and NFL games, Sports Illustrated does a rundown of
Yeah.
what they think and or somebody does a write up, and every single time they've hit for me so far.
Yeah.
And that one there was they wrote a little thing about it. They said, "Don't be surprised. I'm expecting an upset," and that was for the Falcons and Bills
Right,
game, which
yeah,
sure enough,
yeah.
there was an upset.
Yeah.
And the other one was bold prediction in this is that Bijan will have 100 rush yards and 50 receiving yards. And I thought, fuck it, I'd chuck that
Why
on
not?
too. And that one hit as
Very
well.
cool.
Everything in
Yeah,
that
my
Falcons
God.
offense does go through Bijan Robinson.
Oh, 100%
Yeah,
does.
Although,
absolutely.
like, insane that Drake London had, 10 catches for 150 yards or some
Yeah, he
shit
had a
as
monster
well.
game
Like,
too.
he had a huge
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't take credit for it.
Penis Jr.
Yeah, what the fuck's up with him? Am I right?
Shall we do comments?
Yeah, sure. Let's move into the comments. Let's move into no comments on any reels this week. We only posted the one reel because I went through it, and there weren't really any
Real worthy
real
moments.
moments.
That's where we get the ending for the Sluice's Joe joke because Crease put the hat back.
I
He's
have
got the
put the hat
hat.
back. I
He's got
saw-
the hat.
unintentionally brought out the Joe hat,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
so don't really. Yeah, so okay, cool. Yep. So we've got 2 comments. One of them is Isaiah Priddey
wonder who they
8087. And he said, because last week we talked about making another touchdown scorer multi and using the money that Isaiah sent us. So he's got 3 guys that he wants to chuck in there.
Okay.
He put ETN, Ted McMillan, and Nick Chubb.
I like 2 of those.
Hey, let him have it.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So we'll chuck those 3 in,
So he's
and
got
then we might
that.
add one each or something as
Yeah.
well, or maybe we decide on another couple to chuck in between us. So that was a comment from Isaiah Priddey 8087. And then the only other one is definitely not Sluice.
No, sure.
And he said, all he said was, check the account, fellas.
He sure did, boys. Now I have
Oh, no.
some sponsorship money from our buddy. Definitely not Sluice.
I thought I was going to be the sponsor this week for the beer that I bought.
So,
Damn.
we have to, we say it every week, if you want us to say something on the air, pay us money and we'll
Yeah.
do so.
We'll
We'll
say
say
it.
whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah. Morals are low. Bank account is lower. That was supposed to be
Yeah.
for everyone. Morals are low.
The
Bank account is lower. If you don't have our bank account, DM us. I'm sure one of us will get back in contact. So here is what.
Just make sure you message the right person, because that money might never make it to the show.
It's very true, yeah. So here's what I was, well, not I, we were all paid to say this message. As well as being so kind to give up Derek Henry for Tua Tundabolova's last catcher with 2 knees and Phil's only hope in Minnesota, Gray allowed me to plop 104 fantasy points on his head this week. So shout out to a real one. We got paid to dunk on you in fantasy, Grayson. So
Oh, that's fine. Like, I'm already realizing my season's going downhill real quick. So you know what? Derrick Henry has done nothing the first fucking how many weeks except for week 1. So I was like, get him out of here, big fucking monkey. Get him out. Get him gone. Yeah, dude.
Whoa!
All he was doing is standing there like this, and then he would do nothing, and then he'd sit on the sideline and eat a banana or something. I don't know.
Whoa! Doubling down on the
but,
monkey
like,
joke.
just to keep the
Potassium,
limber,
yeah.
like Mac
potassium.
Jones. Mac
Yeah,
Jones,
like
big
that.
banana guy.
Yeah,
Mac Jones is a monkey too.
He's a
Yeah.
big monkey.
What's the context of that? So did you trade Derrick Henry?
Yeah, originally
For-
he was going to give me Jordan Mason and AJ Brown,
Okay.
and I said
He's been
no.
trying to get rid of AJ Brown for a
I
while.
said no to
Yeah,
AJ
yeah.
Brown and went back with Waddle. So I've taken Waddle.
Okay.
I will say, because Slew said, 104 points you put up on Grayson.
Yeah.
So, no, but I feel you need to add a bit on that. It was 104 of a win. So Grayson put up 78 or something. Sluice put up 180.
Jesus.
Oh,
104. He
to
scored
get
more
the-
than double
I'm with you,
Grayson's
I'm with
entire
you.
points.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Holy
was 78
shit.
to 180.
Nah, yeah.
Wow.
Well, I read it as it was. So,
Yeah, well, look, I just want to
yeah.
make sure that
No, yeah,
Sluice
no.
gets his props there.
He gets his money's worth.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
doesn't just put up a 104, he put up 180.
Yeah.
He also didn't start Derrick Henry, and
It's probably a good thing.
I realized when I traded away Derrick Henry that I had no extra running backs to sub in.
I looked at your team, I was kind of like, man, this guy's, his backs are looking desperate.
So I was legitimately fucking shifting people around in and out. That's why there was a huge fucking thing of me picking up and dropping
Oh,
players
right.
just
Yeah,
to make
yeah.
it work without losing too much value in my players. And I was like, Jesus Christ.
Don't
So-
worry, man. Next week in week 8, I have, I think, 7 players on bye. So
Fucking
whoever,
hell.
Well,
whoever I'm playing
still
against
gonna
gets a
have-
free dub.
I'm still going to happy with my team because not my entire bench is on IR or out.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, hey, look, to be fair, I still put up 120 with all my backups in, whatever hodgepodge. That's with me playing 2 tight ends as well. I had Kyle Pitts and AJ Barner in, and I put up 120. I was pretty proud of myself, and then Bowman
Yeah,
put up
yeah.
170 on me, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's
But look, I'm,
Cree and I are on the same record.
I'm giving myself
not
one more
great.
week with Rashid Rice back and a couple guys coming off injury. If I still don't manage to win or put up any sort of respectable points, I'm selling my team.
Yeah,
and I'm
fair
playing
enough.
to not lose.
Yeah,
at that point.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm 6-0. I'm feeling good right now.
Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
well, whatever,
Yeah.
man.
I'm just scraping and crawling up from the bottom, man. I'm not doing well either. But we have a conundrum now. Isaiah, he was ranked at the top because we were kind of like, it's very close, but at the end of the day, he sponsored us.
Well, I do want to. Well, yeah.
Well, Isaiah has also had a good spell of commenting 8 times on each of our.
Yeah, look,
And he's
I,
sponsored
okay.
previously.
All right.
It's his second sponsorship. Sluice
still
needs to
happy
give us
with
more
this.
money.
I think,
Yeah, exactly.
I think at the moment we're still. Isaiah's donated twice to us now.
Oh, true.
Definitely not Sluice needs to pick it up.
Sluice has done it once, and well, I think also it depends. How much do you send you? Because
I don't know. I'd have to. I didn't even check.
you need to check because look, if it's more, I think if it's
Well,
more
he
than
did-
Isaiah Priddey, we
Well,
may bump it up.
He did say, sorry for the low amount. I'm still unemployed for 2 weeks.
Well, that's a good point. Okay, no, I swear
yeah.
if it was like $2,
It's going to be the
maybe-
value of a Kit Kat, man.
Let me check
What's
this.
that now with inflation?
Oh, God knows.
like $3.50, I'd say.
$10.
Oh, that's fine.
$10.
Hell yeah.
We can make a bet with that.
Couple Kit Kats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, Sluice, tell you what, mate. You always send through a bet usually to Cree to place on your behalf. So for the show next week, leave a comment telling us what you want us to spend
Yeah.
that $10 on.
Yeah, we'll put
and we'll
on
turn it
something.
into a little bet. It can be a few things. I mean, $10 on one bet, or maybe
$10 on one bet
you
for
want
sure.
$10
Yeah,
on one. Okay,
absolutely.
keep it easy.
Also, I do want to say that our season-long bet that we put on in the off-season of the Commanders winning the bowl is not going very well.
It's not. It's not looking
Not
great.
remotely. I don't think any of those. Maybe in like a couple of weeks' time, it'll be about halfway-ish. we'll say.
Yeah, I think a lot of the players that we bet
redo.
on to have 10 plus touchdowns are also injured. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
true,
not looking
true.
great,
Yeah.
man.
yeah.
All right, recap of the week, boys. Now, I've moved one game to the top here, and I figure it's a free timeout. If people need to get stuff off their chest, they can. I'll do my run through first, then you guys. Free reign doesn't count for your timeout. Breaking the rules a little bit, but I'm hosting this one, so I'll make the rules.
It's all out the window, man.
It's all out the window. Kansas City 30, Detroit 17. If the most important thing to the NFL is the quality of the product, then you need to get the Chiefs under control. 27.3 million viewers watched the game, and the main thing that people are talking about after this game is the reffing and the unfair advantage that it creates for the Chiefs. In fact, it was so bad this week, it ended up resulting in the fight after the game finished. The Chiefs average 9 penalties per game, and last week against the Jags, they put up 13 penalties. So it's kind of crazy this week against the Lions. They played a perfect game. 0 penalties. Yet, we saw Juju with an illegal block in the back, which led to the fight. Patrick Mahomes blatantly taunting. A Travis Kelce catch that definitely was not a catch. And an overturned Lions TD on a very confusing call. I'm sick of it happening week to week. I'm sick of talking about it. The remote assistance on non-reviewable calls is ambiguous. If it's not allowed, or if it is allowed, publish the protocol and the triggers. If it's not, explain the discrepancy and why it's going like that. Without transparent rules, fans will keep questioning. The future of officiating for all pro sports is heading in a direction of increasingly use of technology. The NFL needs to set explicit protocols and give some transparency to the viewers.
At least someone finally punched Juju in the fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fact that people say, Patrick Mahomes, oh, he's such a great guy. He fucking riled him up. He literally built to the taunting. Also, just on a fun note, UTEP, we know the UTEP tip miners, they did a study. And it actually shows that the NFL officiating favors the Kansas City Chiefs.
In the postseason, yeah.
In the postseason, they did a whole study about it. It's very interesting. But
We've always been fans of miners, though, so.
Yeah, they look.
Big miner fan.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's nothing more to say than what you already said. I think it's pretty poor officiating. The first touchdown rule didn't really make sense. Apparently, you're only a QB, or you only get if you put your hands under center is what counts. He didn't put his hands on the center, so therefore he shouldn't have had to set himself.
right.
That's what Jared Goff said.
Yeah.
The rule that they knew was if you put your hands on your center, then you're the QB and you need to reset yourself, which he didn't do.
Right.
But because he never went to take the snap, he never put his hands under, he never was the QB. He should have had to set himself. But yeah, and then also it's not a reviewable play. So how are you reviewing it?
Yeah. It's just
I don't know. I think it was all just a bunch of shit. Really.
The excuse of them saying, it'll slow the game down with too many reviews. It's just getting fucking pathetic. Just do something. It's not going right.
Don't review it then.
Yeah.
Let the call that you make on the field stand. Or if you make a call, then you can review it. But if it's a non-call, you shouldn't be able to review a non-call, which you're not supposed to be able to. So it doesn't make sense, really.
Once again, it just feels biased.
I think it's beyond maddening at this point. It's just kind of sad. Like, it makes me sad that the game that we fully enjoy is just so depressing when it comes to having minor things like this ruin it.
Yeah.
It makes you not want to watch primetime game, like, because the Chiefs are primarily in primetime. Like, they're going to be there. They've had their run, whatever, their dynastic run, whatever you want to call it. So they're going to be in those big primetime slots. And when it comes on and they're playing, you just don't want to watch because some fuckery is going to happen.
100%. All right. So that was the free timeout. Into the games that we actually want to talk about.
Yay.
Chicago 25, Washington 24. This week, I asked women, would they rather be alone in the woods with a commander or a bear? They all said, get the fuck out of my house, you creep. The Chicago Bears often do not want to win NFL games. They'll think of every way to throw the game away. Unfortunately, the Washington Commanders had the same thought. Both these teams look good, bad, and everything else in between. Bears trending upwards, commies trending down, women stay overreacting about strangers in their house.
Facts. Facts.
Atlanta 24, Buffalo 14. Reality is setting in for the Bills. These supposed Super Bowl favorites have ugly wins over teams that are a combined 3-21. If your name is the Dolphins, Saints, Jets, or Ravens, fear the Buffalo Bills. If you're any other team, don't worry about it, they won't beat you. The fraudulent Bills are the bully of the NFL. They take the lunch money of the easy teams and lose to any team that puts up slight resistance. Can't wait for them to lose in the playoffs again. Atlanta are a team that play football and won this week. Good for them. Green Bay 27, Cincinnati 18. The epitome of toying with your food. Green Bay took the win, but the box score makes the game seem more interesting than it was. Are the Packers good? Yes. Are they Super Bowl good? Probably not. Strange play calling and a general feeling of malaise seem to permeate from them. On the other hand, I think the Bengals, if they got one more wide receiver, they'll be back on the winning track. Tampa Bay 30, San Francisco 19. Week 7 overreaction time. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to win the Super Bowl. Get rid of Godwin, get rid of Evans, get rid of Bucky, hell, even get rid of Mbuka for a little bit, and Baker Mayfield will still find a way. The team is fun, gritty, and they seem unstoppable. All aboard the hype train, choo choo. San Francisco have a QB issue because Mac Jones is pretty damn good. But low-key, you can probably write this year off. They can't stop the injuries, and it's actually just impressive how well they're doing despite that. Las Vegas 20, Tennessee 10. Brian Callahan has been fired. He couldn't do anything with Levis. He couldn't do anything with Ward. Apparently, the Tennessee ownership said they do not want to lose again against Vrabel this week, so they're making a big change. Should I be the one to break it to them? They're going to lose anyway. Tennessee is wildly bad, and they have a young 23-year-old Cameron Ward at the face of the franchise. Good luck, kid. Las Vegas looked better, but they played Tennessee, and the only 10 I see is the boys next to me. Next game.
What about the one from opposite?
I see you. I see you.
All right, sweet. Just making sure, man.
New England 25, New Orleans 19. It's the 2000s, and the New England Patriots are the best in their division with Tom Brady at the helm. Wait a second, it's 2025, and the New England Patriots are the best in their division with... Is that Tom Brady? No, that's Drake May. He makes Keyshawn Booty look like Randy Moss. He makes Hunter Henry look like Gronkowski, and he makes me happy. As NSYNC said in the 2000s, it's gonna be May. Kudos to the Saints. They're not the worst team in the NFL in 2025, when by all accounts they should be. I hope they get a few more wins to keep my dirty division rivals of the Dolphins and the Jets down at the bottom. Pittsburgh 23, Cleveland 9. The Browns have been a mess since they got rid of Baker Mayfield. They're still a mess onto the Steelers. Pittsburgh are quietly good this year, considering they have one of the most controversial QBs at the helm. They've just been putting their head down and getting to work without any drama. With the Bengals coming up this week, I'd expect another win. Unfortunately, they're still boring, so that's all I'm saying about them. Instead, here's a fun fact. Thursday Night Football is going to be Rodgers, 41, versus Joe Flacco, 40, which is the fourth matchup between QBs starting in their 40s, ever in the league. LA Chargers 29, Miami 27. It's 2025 and the Chargers are going to charge. Yeah, they won, but they didn't look good doing it. They haven't been the same since Joe Alt went down with injury, and barely beating up the Dolphins isn't a big win. On to the Dolphins. Are the Japanese involved because these Dolphins are dying?
Holy fucking Jesus.
Mike McDaniels is on the hottest of seats. Tua is over his teammates, and his teammates are over Tua. Why is no one in the organization actually just talking to one another? That's all I got on them.
That's a good point.
Indianapolis 31, Arizona 27. Jacoby Brisket is back, and he cooked up a loss. The Cardinals are a team that lacks heart, soul, and seasoning. Indiana Jones is different to New York's Daniel Jones. He gets credit for a fourth quarter game-winning drive, which he helped engineer a 9-play, 66-yard drive that ended in a decisive touchdown with 4 minutes 32 remaining. Somehow the Colts are just getting down to business and stacking wins. Seattle 20, Jacksonville 12. Cree's two favorite teams faced off, Seattle versus Jacksonville, and somewhere mid-game he zoned out. He imagined, what if Trevor Lawrence in his glorious mane and cute little grin was the QB for Seattle? What if he watched this show and they became best friends? He could cry on Cree's shoulder when he throws picks, and they could pick their noses together. Golden hair, confident smile, a QB who understands him. They'll do yoga together. Cree awoke from his wet dream to a Seattle win. Love conquers all.
What the hell? Time out.
You raised some great points there, though, Kiva.
Thanks, Ed.
Yeah, good one by Seattle here. I just want to bring that up. Interesting thing about Trevor Lawrence. I might have said it last week. Can't remember. Did you know he never called a play
Really?
in the huddle?
Yeah, he'd never called a play
He'd
until he got to the
never
NFL.
called a play until he got to the NFL.
Wow, that's crazy.
Or even used a cadence.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So he said that was like a massive learning curve. And
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
Obviously still learning. Yeah, no, good win from Seattle. 7 sacks on the day against Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, Seattle looked really good.
JSN might now be the best receiver
Yeah.
since Puka's gone down.
Yeah, no, dead ass. They've got
He
a
might be
great
the-
connection.
I'm loving also the 8-bit edits I've been sending in the chat.
Yeah.
That AJ Barner one.
Yeah,
That one's
yeah.
fucking, it's a fucking barn show. That's cool. AJ Barner's a dog. He had a 67-yard catch. Could have been a touchdown. Would have helped me not lose fantasy. No, I would have lost anyway. What else I got about them? Oh, and also our defense is fucking mangled to shit. We're so injured, it's kind of fucked up. But still putting up good numbers, so I'm pretty happy with Seattle this year.
Yeah, man.
Doing all right.
Got things to be happy about.
Yeah.
Carolina 30, Dallas 27. Rico Dowdle truthers, rise up. Cree's 2 years of delusion and glaze have finally played off. Rico is the truth. Bryce is the truth. Carolina might actually be the truth. Dallas, you are not the truth. You are a lie. A nasty little lie full of deception for your loyal followers. You're impure, heretical, and your spiritual rotten shoulder pads. You are false prophets preaching to the gospel of disappointment in the name of Jerry Jones. Shame on you.
Jerry Jones.
LA Rams 17, Baltimore 3. In 1989, TVs were graced with the airing of the hit show Baywatch, starring David Hasselhoff. In 2025, TVs were graced with the airing of Fraud Watch, starring the Baltimore Ravens. A team once lauded to be Super Bowl ready absolutely crumbled to the LA Rams. Are they injured? Yes, but they're still frauds this week, and this team is hard to watch. The Rams play with their food. They're better than any of us thought they would be, but they're still not a great team. They're scrappy, but now with an injury to Puka, how scrappy will they be?
Yeah, time out on that one.
Sure.
Question to you boys.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that the Ravens will consider trading Derrick Henry?
Yes.
Yeah. I haven't seen what Justice Hill's done so far this season. But
Not great. Not great.
I don't know.
Well,
I-
I reckon he's
like-
got some upside, and like he's a back who can also catch out of the backfield and make some plays.
I think if
Derrick Henry hasn't done enough. It's obviously not working. They're not gonna,
last year they had one of the best O-lines in the NFL, and this year I feel like it's just not.
because I think they
there.
lost some people in the offseason.
But could you not ask the same thing about, like, or put it the same situation as the Eagles and say, like, oh, well, should they be trading away Saquon? They're not using him and he's not doing well. Yeah, but we know how good he can be. Look, last year Derrick Henry was dominant. Think about running backs. You don't have to pay them that much. So you can keep him.
That's true.
And trade away
That's
someone
true.
else. Trade away some of your defensive players because your defense fucking sucks.
Yeah.
So trade away some of the guys you're paying millions and millions and millions of dollars on defense because that's not fucking working out. Also, I think a big problem is their play calling on offense and defense, especially defense. They lost Mike McDonald and the defense has fucking turned to shit. And Seattle's has gotten way better. He was clearly the guy running that show and they're fucking struggling. I don't know. I think there's way more issues than Derrick Henry. That's
I think
my
it's
answer.
I don't
That's
think
my
he's the only
answer.
issue, but I think if anything, they take this opportunity to get some value
Yeah, maybe,
while they're bit down in
maybe.
the dumps,
True.
and they build a stronger team for next year because it's not going to happen this year. For them.
No way. I also wonder how hot the Harbour seat is.
I don't know.
He doesn't
He's
have
done
a-
some good.
He's
done
been
some
there
good.
for fucking 40 years. So
yeah,
probably
he doesn't
not
have a
too
good
long.
record there though. When you actually start breaking down his record, it's not actually that great.
Yeah, in the past few years, it's been pretty good though. I don't know, but I do agree. I agree with what you're saying. It's tough. They don't have a good true wide receiver one. They're shopping around Mark Andrews. You know that one? They might trade away Mark Andrews before the deadline. One thing I do want to say about that as well, though, with them doing shit and the Rams doing well, and the fact that there's so many teams, there's no dominant team this year, which I love.
Yeah.
Oh,
There are
yeah.
so many teams that could make playoffs,
Yeah.
and it's such a competitive. Like you look at the playoff bracket as if it was like next week, and there's so many cool teams in there. Like it's way more interesting than having your
Absolutely.
usual
I think
top four teams just dominating. And I think normally every year it's kind of like there's three teams that are probably going to win it, and no one else comes close. Like they might make playoffs, but they're nowhere near the top three teams. That doesn't exist this year. I think
No,
any
it's
team
very
can
different.
beat any team almost.
I think we mentioned it off show last week after it ended, but with the playoff picture, you can't genuinely say this team's going to be in the Super Bowl.
No,
And
no, you
this,
can't.
this is the first time in years where it might be two brand new teams.
I feel like
Super Bowl.
every team's had a really, really shit week.
Yeah,
absolutely.
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 I think it's a good time actually now to load up on some Super Bowl bets.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
Yeah.
the likes of the Bucks are still like fifth in the odds to win the Super Bowl, and there's some good teams that are like, Bills were first at like $5. The Chiefs were up there, and the Lions were up there. It's kind of like, man, those teams can get beaten in playoffs. It's one
Easily.
fucking game, right?
100%.
Easy.
And if they don't have the home field advantage, and you get some to like, if Seattle had a home field advantage, or if the Bucks had a home field advantage, those are two teams that fucking do great at home.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like they can easily beat one of those teams in one playoff game with a
Absolutely.
full healthy team. So I don't
Absolutely.
know. I think it's a good time to load up on some Super Bowl
Also,
bets.
speaking of the current standings, Steelers are currently top at AFC North.
Yeah, it's kind of
And
crazy.
the
Yeah,
Colts are the top of the AFC
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
general.
It's-
It's fucking insane.
What I find funny, I kind of mentioned it a little bit in the write-up already, is we're so used to narratives around Bills and Chiefs, like all this sort of stuff, but there are so many teams, the two that you just mentioned, that are just getting on with it. There's not,
Yeah.
there's like, in the NFL circles, yep, there's definitely hype around them, but overall, with you're kind of taking a look backwards, they're just grinding, and
Yeah,
they're
for sure.
really good. I mean, Patriots
You know where it
being top
starts?
of
It
their
starts with the
division,
O-line.
No, yeah, true.
Starts and ends with the O-line.
All right. Denver 13. New York Jets 11. Yeah,
Skip it, man.
Yeah. The Jets had negative 10 passing yards. The Broncos had 9 sacks. This game was as interesting as watching an episode of a Betcha-sponsored podcast. Aaron Glenn might get fired. He might not. Who knows? Who cares? Doesn't matter. It's the Jets.
They finally got a turnover. Finally.
That's sad.
Also, sorry to London.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be treated to that, man. They're trying to send across the best product to get more people watching, and then all of a sudden that.
Yeah,
I'm
true.
sorry, London.
The Jets took the lead by
Jesus.
accident on a weird safety. It was just a mess.
Was it? Oh, yeah. Also, a quick question about that one. I just want to get some clarification. Was that because there was a holding penalty on the O-line
In the end zone.
in
yeah.
the end zone,
Yeah.
made it a
Yeah.
safety? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just making sure. Sweet.
New York Giants 34. Philadelphia 17. Giants football is back, baby. The exciting whites on offense demolish the exciting whites on defense. The Giants have swagger, grit, moxie, and just enough delusion to make it work. Meanwhile, the Eagles forgot how to football.
The Eagles.
The Eagles.
The Eagles.
I believe when OC Cullen Moore left for the Saints, he wiped every computer and burned every page because it seems like he took all of the ball knowledge with him. Hurts has lost, the run game's dead, and the Super Bowl hangover has turned into a coma. Coffee Bean better wake up.
Yeah, I'm going to take my time out on this one.
That's the last game
Shock.
anyway.
Yeah, I'm just going to take my time out on this one so we can revel in football actually being fun again. I didn't know it could be like this.
Welcome to it.
It got, bro, Monday was so boring for me because I'm like, I can't reach that same high again. Like watching all the games, like Giants played Thursday night,
those
Friday
drugs.
for us. Holy shit. What a game. Skattebo just putting his head down and running straight into people, dropping Zach Bourne, hilarious. Jackson Dart doing the same thing, going into the blue tent. Then Cam Skattebo going in and clearing him of whatever concussion he had, him coming back out.
Somehow.
Holy shit, that was the
I
best
think he
game of
just
football I've
threatened
ever
the
watched.
medical stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
He is in concussion protocol now, though.
He is at the moment, yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, but fucking
Yeah.
if Cam Skattebo walks back in, clears him again, we'll be good to go.
That team's unreal, man.
It was
That
so
team's
much
unreal.
fun to watch.
It's awesome.
I actually couldn't believe how fun football was because for the last 4 years it's been fucking terrible.
I know the exact feeling. Watching Drake May against the Saints was fucking awesome. It was so cool.
Man, it's so cool.
It is so
Football's
cool.
fucking sick, man.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Yeah, when you've got a little bit of hope and like stuff is going right, it's unbelievable.
We were the only team in the NFC East to win this week. Everything just went right for the Giants.
My favorite thing is seeing reels pop up now of just like people pretending to be Skattebo.
Yeah.
And just like
Well, that's
fucking
what
whacking their heads into the wall or
Some
something.
of the videos that came out of him like at college just
Yeah.
ramming his head into a brick wall
Yeah.
to warm
Yeah.
up for a game. Like it's so funny.
The dude has the Gronk CTE, you know.
He's the best.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's a exciting time for New York. Do you think it's
New York.
interesting? Well, yeah, true. It's interesting though that it was a QB change that has done such a massive difference to your team. Yet the QB who left is doing fucking outstanding at another team. Like you know, sometimes when you look at a team and stuff moves, you go, "Oh, right, that makes sense. I understand." Like Cullen Moore leaving
Yeah,
the Eagles,
look,
you're like,
look,
"Right, I see."
Well, like look at Baker leaving the Browns. The Browns haven't done anything since. But
Yeah.
when Daniel Jones has gone on to do something, and now the Giants.
Do you have a new OC as well? Or has he been the same for a
I don't
while?
actually. I think Dayball calls plays anyway.
Okay. Well, my only thought is, I think if you kept your same team with, let's say, Saquon, Daniel Jones, and you had Malik Neighbors there now, and you had maybe the O-line that you've got now,
Yeah.
I think they'd be doing, or I think it'd be just an exciting time.
Sure.
I think if you put Skattebo and Neighbors in there, and you have the O-line you got this year,
Yeah.
I think it wouldn't be as exciting because it's not a rookie QB. But,
Yeah.
but it's a similar play style. He runs and throws similar to what Jackson Dart did.
But the cool thing about Jackson Dart though is he has a thing you want to root for. Like whenever Daniel Jones is playing, it's just like, oh fuck, this is that boring dude. Daniel
Every
Jones.
time
You know, like,
Daniel Jones would drop back in a New York Giants shirt, you thought he was going to throw a pick.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
No, I think I know what
Jackson
it is.
Dart hasn't got there yet. He's thrown 2 in his 3 games, and they were both in the same game against the
I
Saints.
think I know what's fixed New York. His name is Jameis Winston. I
Yeah.
think just the
Bro,
vibes.
yeah.
The vibes that
Possibly.
guys
Yeah,
bring.
yeah.
Honestly.
I think he's probably helped probably a little bit with the confidence of the QB room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Jackson Dart's got that swagger probably because Jameis is like, just be you, man, because that's what I'm doing and everyone loves me.
Yeah.
So like that probably helps. I think he
I
just
mean,
brings.
probably
a,
also shouts out to Russell Wilson. You know, we clown him for being a bit corny, but he's supposed to be a good locker room guy. You know?
yeah, he's
Yeah.
probably.
Well,
he's
no,
having a while.
other way around, man.
Oh, it's
Jackson
the other way
Dart
around.
said that in his post game when he won against the Chargers. He said, first off, I want to give a shout out to Russell Wilson for being a true professional.
Look, I
and
think
helping.
that's the thing. I think he's been a great professional after getting benched. But even when he was in Seattle in the last year, or I think it was, whatever it was, he was not a locker room guy. And people had a massive disconnect with Russell Wilson because he was...
because it was just him and his team.
Yeah, it was Russell Wilson and his team, and then it was kind of like everyone else, and there's a big disconnect with it.
Okay.
But it's funny, I've seen a lot of memes recently about what's happening to Russell Wilson this season with Jackson Dart coming in. It's the same thing that he did in Seattle when he was a rookie.
Exactly
It's
the same.
exactly the same
Yeah.
situation.
Except he was a second, third round pick when Dart was expected to take over at some point. I don't think Russ
for
was
sure.
in his first season.
Yeah, maybe
Sure.
not, but
yeah.
Who cares, man? Giants football is so fucking
Yeah,
bad.
Yeah, dude.
Holy
Absolutely,
shit.
man. Absolutely.
All right, what else? Is that it?
That's it. That's
Oh,
the rundown
sweet.
for the
I don't want to
games.
say.
Yeah,
I've got another point I want to bring up. I see what you guys think about it. I saw this a little while ago and I had to look it up again because I think it's very true. You know, Shane Waldron. He's an OC or a passing. I think he's OC for a lot of teams, right?
Yes, he was at the Seahawks for a bit, wasn't
So
he?
yeah. So here's the thing. So in 2021 to 2023, he was Seattle Seahawks OC.
Yep.
And he was there when they had JSN. And that was when JSN did absolutely nothing. Everyone's kind of like, fuck, this guy's a bum. He sucks. Why do we draft this guy? He absolutely fucking sucks. Then Waldron left and JSN had a big breakout year. Still behind DK and Lockett kind of still.
Yeah,
But he
yeah.
still had a massive year and kind of like, oh, fuck, this guy's actually a really good receiver. Holy shit. Then the year that Waldron left and then JSN broke out, Waldron went to Chicago Bears last year. Chicago Bears had drafted Rome Odunze.
Yeah.
Absolute bust. People were clowning on it. Holy fuck, this
Yeah.
guy sucks. He's absolutely the worst. Waldron leaves after last year. This year, Odunze is having a massive game. Oh, a massive year. Absolutely incredible receiver. This year, he's at Jacksonville Jags. Last year, Brian Thomas had a massive year.
Yeah.
Best receiver, rookie receiver in the league.
Yeah.
Monster of a player.
Yeah.
This year, regressed massively
Yeah.
as a wide receiver one.
Shit, that's
And there's a
interesting.
big thing about people think it's the way Shane Waldron's got the teams operating, the offense operating.
Yeah.
That it massively, for some reason, whatever he does, massively nerfs and restricts the true wide receiver one
Wow, that is
of
interesting.
teams.
If I could suggest he just goes to the Lions, maybe it'd be a good place for him to go.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
It'd help them out a lot.
You think? I would say put him at the Packers, but I don't think anything he could do would bring down any receivers there.
No, because there's not.
You
We
don't
haven't
have
got
one.
We don't have a wide. We don't have a wide receiver one. It's fine. It require us to have one.
Also, talking about the Super Bowl bets I mentioned. So
What
things
are the Giants paying?
things have shifted a little bit, not massively. The only things that have shifted is the guys that were paying $5 at the top, the Bills, are now paying $7.
Right.
And some of the others have got a bit better. It's still the same order. Some of these are a bit interesting. So the two favorites paying the exact same is Bills and Chiefs paying $7.25 to win it.
I don't think either of them will win it.
I
No,
know.
it's
I
either
don't
one.
want to
No.
see.
I think it's going to be an NFC team this year.
Third and fourth, paying $8.25, so $1 behind. And it's Packers and Lions.
Really?
I'd
Yep.
be happy with either, to be fair.
Then you've got one team after them paying $11.50. That's the Eagles.
What?
Then after
They're
them,
still 4-2, I guess.
after them, you've got a team. You've got the you got the Rams paying $15.
What?
Then after them, you got two teams tied, which I would suggest we put our money on. Bucks and Colts paying $17 to win it.
That could
Yeah.
legitimately be the Super
I think
Bowl.
Yeah.
I think you take those two teams and you know, if we had enough, I'd say put 100, like combined, put 100 on them. That's 1.7K if either of them wins.
No, you put do an exacta. You get both of those teams. In
You
the
go,
bowl.
you can go.
Yeah.
Bucks to beat Colts in the bowl, or Colts to beat Bucks in the bowl.
Yeah.
That would be one of the funnest Super Bowls we've watched in a
100%.
while.
Oh, dude.
Because
that would
I would be
unreal.
genuinely happy with either of those
Yeah.
teams winning.
You got Chargers after them at 19, and also tied at 19, Broncos.
Broncos are sneaky.
No,
we'll see how they are this week
No, they're not
against the
sneaky.
G-men.
Then you've got
It's me versus
Niners.
Sluice this weekend. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Niners are paying $23. Ravens are paying $23. Commanders 29. Then Seattle 29. Steelers 29. Jags 34. Pats 41. Texans 41. Vikings 51. Falcons 51. Bears $81. Cowboys 101. Cardinals 251. Panthers 401.
Where are the Giants?
Giants 401 to 1.
I might take it.
Wow.
I'm not that.
To win the-
I'm not
10
that delusional.
$10 is $4,000.
I'm taking it now.
I think $10 is 40 grand. Is that right? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
The Titans, Saints, and Jets are 1,001 to 1.
Yeah, I mean none of them are going to win it.
No.
Jets need to win a game before they can win the Super Bowl.
Fuck, Bengals.
Yeah.
Bengals are tied with Giants 401 to 1.
Well,
That's-
they don't have a quarterback.
yeah,
so-
but imagine
insane,
saying that at the start of the
Yeah.
season, right?
Well,
Like,
that's the
Yeah.
good thing. Like, I don't know who. Like the last couple of years, like you said when we were doing the recap, you can kind of guess who was going to be there.
yeah.
Like you had a better idea than what we have
For
this
sure,
year. It's
yeah.
so fucking unclear who it's going to be.
I really like taking Bucks and Colts.
I hope it's Colts Bucks.
That'd be a
so
fucking
much fun.
incredible.
That'd be so
Yeah.
That'd be
incredible.
so
Yeah.
much fun. And I kind of want Daniel Jones to win a bowl,
That'd
even
be
if
cool.
it's
Yeah,
not the
fuck it.
Giants.
I mean, having Jonathan Taylor and like just the Colts winning it, that'd be fucking cool.
I want Baker to get a ring.
I do.
Oh, for
but
sure.
that's the other thing.
That
If
story
Baker-
arc.
Whoever wins in MVP, the other one to win the bowl.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
I just want to bring up another thing. You know how we were talking about how we shouldn't have ties, right?
Yeah.
Because it might fuck with in terms of division
Yeah.
standings.
Yes, yeah,
Currently, the Packers are in first place in the NFC North at 3-1-1. The Lions are 4-2 in second place
How does
Oh.
because they've got more losses. It counts for less.
Oh.
see
That's fucking
that's-
that
wild.
sucks?
That's what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
personally like it either. I'd
Yeah,
rather it be
yeah.
a win or a loss either way.
Yeah.
And then it's just more clear and concise. Because if you look at that and you don't understand how the scoring works, it just looks fucked.
But I don't.
That's
how does
nutty.
that work? Because surely the algorithm has to have. I want to know what it is because you'd think it
Well,
would
I think
be
it's
like.
because the Packers have played one less game, so their win percentage is higher.
They had a bye week.
They had a bye
Still,
week.
though, that's
yeah.
But
fucking-
yeah, so they're
Lions
coming-
have bye week next week because half my players are out of fantasy.
Yeah, but yeah,
Mm.
it looks weird, but it's I don't like it either. It's
Yeah.
the tie looks fucking stupid.
Shit.
Mm.
Well, it's your team, man.
Well, we should have fucking won against the
Yeah.
Cowboys. God damn.
Should we do some bits then? Speaking
might
of
as well.
NFL. Anyone?
Yeah,
Yeah, go
I mean, this episode might not get up before this game's played, but I want to just talk about the Unk Bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll talk about the Unk
As
Bowl.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
Cam
going-
Hayward walked past Aaron Rodgers, called it the Icy Hot Bowl.
So essentially, two QBs in their 40s playing,
Yeah.
slugging it out. Let's see how they go.
Yeah.
I've got just a 5-legger. I've got Rodgers for 200 plus passing yards.
Okay.
DK Metcalf for 50 yards receiving.
Yeah.
Chase 50 yards receiving.
Yeah.
Jalen Warren 30 plus rush yards, and Chase Brown 30 plus rush yards, paying $5.50.
Nice.
Just a nice safe
Yeah.
one.
Only one I don't
but
like on
I-
there is Chase Brown. I don't think the run's going to get going.
It's 30 yards.
It's just
Their O line just sucks though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. Otherwise, I do like that.
Just give it a go. I reckon it's going to be an interesting little game.
An interesting little game.
Yeah.
I actually do. Like, I'm kind of looking forward to it.
I want to see Flacco v. Rodgers, man. That's
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Bro, that game
I'm
10
fine.
years ago would have been fucking crazy.
Yeah, I know. True. Yeah. Somehow that's still prime time. Yeah. Would have been 10 years
Well, it
ago.
would have been
It's
Flacco.
now,
It would have been Flacco v. Burrow, and that. Oh, sorry, Rodgers v. Burrow. and
Yeah,
that would have been-
yeah, true.
That's probably what they had it scheduled.
Yeah.
right?
Well, yeah, the
Absolutely.
Bengals are in prime time a lot this season.
Yeah.
It's just kind of.
Yeah, but that's my bit.
I'll go next.
Yeah,
I'm moving off the spreads, man. I can't fucking pick a spread to save my life.
can't
since
spread 'em
first
that
week.
well,
I
huh?
can't.
Yeah.
I'm not that
No.
great at spreading them. So this week,
Proof's
the
there.
odds aren't up yet because they're all player props.
Okay.
But I'm taking Drake May for 250 yards against the Titans.
Yeah.
I think that's.
Yeah.
Judkins 100 rushing yards versus the Dolphins, just because the Dolphins are fucking awful.
Yep.
They can't stop
Yeah.
the run.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor 80 yards against the Chargers.
Yep.
I don't think the Chargers are that good anymore. And Rashee Rice, 80 receiving yards against the Raiders on his return to NFL action.
Ooh.
I think
I
think they're going to target him a lot.
I think Rice could be a fucking absolute monster as soon as he's back. To be fair,
Yeah.
You're hoping for it.
I don't really give a fuck. I'll be real. Like, yeah, sure I am, but like, I'm also expecting it to not. It's not gonna make a difference either way. So I don't really give a fuck. But I think he is like, when he did play last year was it last year? Past couple of years? I can't fucking remember. But he was a monster. I mean, he's a true one.
He is their one.
mean,
getting their one back against a team like the Raiders, I feel like they're going to try get him into the action and try get him.
I mean, the problem with that though is Mahomes could just throw it to Kelsey, and it doesn't really matter if Kelsey catches it or not because it'll still count as a first down. So
Fine by me. He's in my fantasy team.
Have you got your bet, crew?
Let me jump on this one. Yeah, let me jump on this one. So I'm going to do the touchdown scorer one, right? So we've got, funnily enough, touchdown scorer multi anytime is up.
No.
Yeah.
Huh.
So there's a lot of the games have 180 something options, not player props, but it's got anytime touchdown scorers. So we can actually make this as we go.
Maybe they're being considerate of our show record night.
Well, true. I mean, we have been notifying them.
Well, I think so because they're copying our shit.
Everyone is, man.
Yeah,
So,
fucking everyone is.
Let's add Isaiah's first ones in. He's gone ETN against the Rams.
Bam.
Anytime. He's gone, I got to check now. He's gone Ted McMillan against the Jets. Anytime.
Yeah.
Bam.
Don't love it.
Really?
Okay, bro.
Here's why.
He's got 2 last game.
Okay, fair. But
And the Jets are the Jets.
The ball is spread round on that wide receiver course so much.
It is 2, but
That's the only
But he
reason.
scored 2 last game, and
he scored 2 last game.
Yeah, that's
He's a
fair.
big target, man.
And then the last
big
one that I
boy.
got to go down here, this one's, I don't like this one. Nick Chubb against Seahawks
I
anytime.
hate that one.
Yeah, that's fucking terrible.
Hey, he scored 1 last game.
Damn.
Yeah.
What team's
okay.
he on now? The Texans.
Yeah. Now, who do people want to add? I might chuck out there. Let's agree on 2.
2. Okay.
Yep.
And we'll talk about who they're playing if you have a name you want to throw out there.
Okay.
To be fair, I like Rice against
The Raiders.
the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Wishy Weiss. But we'll see what everyone else has
Yeah,
got. We'll
throw it
move
around,
around
throw it
here.
around.
Kiefer
Okay.
never likes anything, but then he never knows football. So how does he know what he doesn't like?
It's true.
I like a Josh Jacobs touchdown. He's been very consistent.
Where are we going? Packers. Back.
Yeah.
Bring me Packers against the Cards. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Let me, while we're doing this, let me
check out their run defense.
Yeah, let me check out the statistic. Let me check out the statistics.
Who is Miami playing this week?
Miami.
It was part of my bet. It's the Browns.
No.
Browns.
Nah, I'm good. I won't risk it. I was gonna go
Wait, was it the Browns?
Darren Waller.
No. We're trying to win this
It's
one.
the Browns.
Hey, he scored a touchdown every game he's played.
No, he's actually
Not since then.
yeah.
What?
He scored
Why is
every
he
game.
still going?
yeah, he's still going, man.
He's
I will
scored
say-
four
He's still
touchdowns.
going.
So
God.
Cardinals have the 13th best run defense. They're only allowing 102 rush yards a game.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know whether
He also receives.
he does receive. Let's look at Chiefs to
Even
see.
like I think even his stats are nuts in terms of like receptions and rush yards just overall.
Who are we talking about here?
Josh Jacobs.
Josh
Well,
Jacobs.
Shakers. Yeah, I'm fine with Josh Jacobs.
That's because the Packers don't have fucking receivers, so they have to throw to the running back.
It's true.
It works. Fool.
The Raiders
Hey, I'm not hating,
Raiders allow 215 pass yards a game. The 19th in the league to defend the pass, and they allow 24 points a game, which 3
That's a
touchdowns. So that's the Wishy Weiss one. Harry, what one do you want to throw out there? What else do we want to see? Have a look at.
What about?
Oh yeah, okay, what do you got?
Yeah, sure, Harry.
Yeah, man. Scat Pack against the Broncos. Tough defense.
They've got a better defense.
Tough defense, but if you get to goal line, where it's going.
Well, Jackson Dart might take it himself and just put his head
That's
down.
true.
That is
No, that's
also very true.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Just as a stat line, Josh Jacobs has said 1 touchdown, none against the Browns, and then 2 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns.
Was that game against the Browns that they lost?
I believe so. Yeah.
I like it. Fuck it. Let's chuck. We can chuck Josh Jacobs in there for one of them.
I got a couple more matchups. We've got Lions and Bucks. I'm thinking maybe someone on the Bucks. We've got Falcons versus Niners.
Oh, the
Bucks are so
Cardinals
injured.
Cardinals Packers don't have the odds upset, so I can't add that in right
Okay.
now. But
Okay. What about Falcons Niners? Niners are beat up. Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, fuck
I actually
it.
like that a lot.
Fuck it, let's chuck Bajan in there.
Bajan for 2.
Bajan.
Oh, whoa!
I'm kind of feeling.
Bajan, the markets aren't up.
It's the second last game or third last game.
I'm kind of feeling a Daniel Jones touchdown this week for the Colts.
Whoa.
They're playing the Chargers.
That's fine.
Chargers defense.
They're going to get the ball a lot.
Their ones aren't up.
Okay, well.
Half of them aren't.
Alright. Well, what do we have?
So when you said before we started this that all the markets are up for
Well,
anytime
a
touchdowns,
lot of them are, but
Yeah.
There's always a couple games that are.
look, well, let's chuck in Wishy Weiss.
Yep.
He's $2.20 to score a tud. And we just need one more.
Score twad.
Just need one more.
Twat.
I'll start naming some. Do you like? We've already done Jags Rams. I don't think we want to do 2 for that game. Bears Saints. Anyone got any?
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill.
Oh, Swift one?
DeAndre Swift.
Swift. We want to do Swift.
Tricky one. Oh, well, hold up. What about Patriots Titans?
Who
Pats
do,
are going to
who,
score.
yeah,
but
but who do you go
choose?
with?
Maybe.
Keyshawn Booty.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe
Their
Booty.
odds aren't up.
But the 4th game.
Hey, look, we got Browns but Dolphins if you want to put one in there.
Yeah,
Darren
Waller.
Quinchon Judkins.
Oh, yeah, wait, hold on. What are
little-
the Browns
little-
Dolphins?
A little Juddy Tud.
I'm pretty sure the Dolphins.
Daddy?
I'm
Juddy
pretty
Tuddy?
sure the Dolphins are like the worst run defense in the league.
They're the worst defense in the league. Yeah.
Let me click on the Browns game. Let me
Let me
scroll
kick on the
down.
Browns.
Odds aren't up.
No, he's still looking at the stats.
Oh, they allow 168 rush yards
Chuck
a
'em in.
game.
Yeah,
Put 'em in.
there we go.
Put him
They're
in.
the worst team against the rush. So let's put
Put a little Juddy Tuddy in there.
For 2.
Settle down, son.
Because they up all of them to 2, actually.
Okay, we got 5 legs.
Okay.
ETN against the Rams.
I got
Okay.
3.
McMillan against the Panthers. Nick Chubb against Seattle. Rashee Rice against the Raiders. Judkins against the Dolphins.
Juddy Tud.
That is paying 56 to 1. Let's put that $20 as I sent us on it. That is paying $1.1 thousand, ladies and
Here we go.
gentlemen.
Here we go.
Maybe we can get new lights if we win.
Please, I'm fucking sweating.
No, we're gonna get better and bigger ones.
It's the same ones, but just bigger.
I can't see anything and I'm sweating.
good.
I
No,
can't
very nice.
fucking
Yeah.
see.
All right, where you go, Keith?
Oh shit! Is anyone gonna wake up at Monday at 2:30 a.m. to watch the Jags Rams game to see if ETN gets a touchdown?
We're also sending that one to London, eh?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I said one
Apparently-
week that I was going to watch like one of those European games.
Yeah,
Caitlin shut me down very quickly. She's like, "You're not fucking setting an alarm." I was like, "But I want it."
I might. Hey, look, I might turn it on, watch the first quarter, watch them score a touchdown, and go back to bed.
yeah.
I won't.
Fuck it, I might call in 6.
Don't announce it on the internet now.
Yeah, true.
Damn.
Is this a safe space? Is this a safe space, boys?
Not really.
No, not really.
To be
Okay.
honest, yeah.
So I have to confess something.
Oh, okay.
I'm an addict.
We know.
I get high every week on the Patriots, baby.
Oh my fucking
First it was
God.
copium, then it was hopium, and now it's straight opium. The good stuff. This week I have a 2-leg multi. Patriots -7.
Wait, you hyped it up to do this big thing. It's like 2 legs. That's all I'm doing.
that's all I'm doing.
I think you realized none of us have won any bets for the past like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And thought I better win something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Patriots
fair.
-7 and Patriots to be winning at halftime.
Can you tell who they're against? Bro, you got fucking,
Yes.
who the fuck are they playing?
Saints.
Thank you.
Hey, the Saints are a good football team, man. They beat the Giants.
Spencer Rattler is actually one of the best QBs in the league if you look at the stats.
So Patriots -7 and Patriots to be winning at halftime pays $2.
Sweet.
Yeah, nice and easy one.
Nice. My turn, is it?
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you just do it?
I thought that was.
I got my college football, man.
Get
Get
the
the music,
timer.
get the timer,
Let me
get
get
everyone
the
active.
music. What one is it again?
Get
That one.
moving, get active.
I don't see enough movement out there.
Oh, it's so hot.
Ready?
Okay.
You're on the clock, Joe.
Joe's on the clock.
Tell me when.
When? Joe's on the clock. I'm back with 70 shakers of college football heaven. I didn't win much last week. Actually, I went 50-50. But I'm back this week. First game, Cincinnati Bearcats. What are they, bears or cats? Who knows? But what I do know is that they're going to stomp the third best team in Oklahoma this week. And minus 21.5 favorites. I'm taking them all day. Oklahoma State are one of the worst teams in college ball and nothing changes. Give me the Bearcats minus 21.5. Ohio State are the best team in college football. They are blowing out every team that they play. Unstoppable on offense. Unmovable on defense. The Badgers are going to change them. Boy, are they hurting. 3 losses in a row, and the last one was 37-0 against Iowa. Sorry, Badgers fans. Give me Iowa State minus 25.5. Keep it time.
44.
Tulane versus Army. Hoorah! This is a football game I want to watch. Army with the second most rushing yards in the game per college football. Averaging 282 yards on the ground. This is going to be good. Tulane are 5-1, playing some damn good ball too. Offenses are going to fire, and there's going to be points. Give me the over 45.5 for this game. I'm a fan of football this week.
107.
Easy, quick.
Lock that.
Bang, 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 bang.
That's what they do in the army.
Yep, they do.
You mentioned the team. I want to go back to that first bet you placed on
Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State. I just
Right.
want to shout out guys being dudes, man.
Shout out, guys, being dudes.
Section 230.
Hey, look.
231.
231. Oh, don't get that out.
Shout out, guys, being
You know what?
dudes.
Fucking
Shout out, guys, being
Shout out,
dudes.
guys, being dudes.
Hell yeah, dog.
You're not going to join?
No, I'm good.
This is guys being dudes, man.
Yeah, just shout out, guys, being dudes, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Started with one guy in a random section,
Yeah.
turned into a world record, probably. Shit, I need to get my shirt untucked.
It's about time Oklahoma State had some goddamn culture. We've got something now. We've got a thing. A thing is good. A thing is what people can
Look, I
rally
think-
behind,
Good
man.
football's better. But
We're the best fans of the week, apparently.
I think it should. Well,
That's not apparently, it's a fact.
Oh, yeah, no, we were. Yeah.
The
That's a good
thing
point.
that cements it for me is the fact that they were getting fucking blown out. They were getting absolutely the backs blown out.
Yeah.
And there's one dude in the stands.
Yeah.
In like the second level.
Whose
leading the
whose
charge.
sister bet him $10 he wouldn't do it.
Is that how it started?
Yeah.
No way.
Hell
It's an
yeah.
easy $10.
Fuck yeah. And then, hey,
wouldn't
look,
do
and then it
anything
turned into
for
something
$10.
massive. I mean, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, look, I got mine off and no one paid me nothing.
It's true. It's true.
So.
So-
Did it to show solidarity and no one
Hell
else
yeah!
did,
I
man.
pretty well. That's the
I got
thing.
you, man.
You guys are gassing up Oklahoma State out here for doing that. Oh yeah, ooh, culture, yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Just me and Harry.
I'm really.
that's how it starts.
Just
Next
me
week
and
it'll be
Harry.
all of
Yeah,
us.
yeah. I'm really an LSU fan, so.
Yeah, I'm a Michigan fan.
No, you are
That's
not.
so gay.
You are not.
Forgot to bring my cool cup, actually. I have a cool LSU cup from Sluice.
No one cares. Next,
Pretty cool cup, man. I don't know. I think that's it.
Grayson,
No,
what
that's
you got
a bit.
something?
Oh,
Yeah. So currently the NFL is doing this thing where you can.
Bet on games?
That's a thing.
Oh,
yeah,
sweet,
yeah.
cool.
But you apply for International Fan of the Year for your team.
Yes,
Wait,
they
what?
do. Yeah, you can.
No
you
way.
can. Yeah.
So they've got a few questions. You can fill it out online,
Okay.
and you can submit either like a photo or video as part of it, pretty much saying why you're a fan of the team and answering a few of the questions. So I've got these questions here, and I'm going to go through and do my little pitch.
I do want to say, I went to actually do this for Seattle at
Yeah.
one point. And then when I saw you had to write like full answers to questions, I was kind of like,
Yeah.
I can't be fucked. So I
Do
didn't.
you think we could just take every single episode we've made in 4 years, zip file, compress that shit down, just send that?
I think you get every episode
Yeah.
and you put it into an AI tool
Yeah.
and say, take out every single time I say Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah.
And over the past 4 years, there'll be 4 years of footage of me wearing different jerseys, half of them being Seattle jerseys, mentioning Seattle Seahawks. And I think that is proof enough.
Yeah, we can do the same with me every time I mention Patriots, and it'll be like me crying about the
Yeah.
Patriots.
I was
Me
going to say,
stoked
that's
about
what my
the
Giants
Patriots.
ones will be until this
Yeah,
week.
yeah. And then I'll have a jersey on I'll have a Rams t-shirt, a Bengals jersey, a
yeah,
Patriots
that's a good point,
jersey.
yeah.
So maybe I'm not the best candidate. But Grayson, sorry, carry on.
Oh, so the first question is, how did you become a fan of your favorite team, and what was your first experience with American football? So I remember it was
This is fun.
way back. It was probably like 10 plus years ago, and we sat around and we were watching, I believe, the Super Bowl. And we kind of got really into it. You guys were obviously fans of your teams at that point. I didn't really have a team then. But I kind of was watching a few games from then. Sorry, Ryan. And I decided that I liked the Rodgers experience. And from then, I kind of got into the Packers. And from there, I've kind of developed my love of the team. And I just love the whole organization, the fact that it's owned by fans, the fact that Lambeau's just on a historic place. we've had many championships, obviously not recently, but it's just such a historic franchise, and we've always been in the picture, which is also another thing that I love.
True.
Another thing is, please elaborate on how your love for the team and the game go above and beyond. What makes you the ultimate international super fan? We do a show each week.
Yeah.
We let you talk about the NFL. Me and my friends stand around. We talk a lot of garbage, but we talk about our love for the game. We talk about how much we enjoy our teams. We're always very, very passionate about our teams. We give each other shit about our teams.
We battle adversity.
But that's half the fun of it, you know. We enjoy watching the games. We get upset over we're losing bets or like the team losing or whether we've lost in fantasy, but we're always invested in our own players and our own team. Most of us know all the names of our players on our teams. Maybe not all of us. But I just enjoy the fact that we've, as a group, collectively come to football. And leads on to the third question. How are you using your fandom to introduce others to the NFL? What are you doing to grow it into international fan base? Again,
Damn, that's crazy.
this.
Yeah.
We do it each week. We've done it every week for
4 years.
4 years. Well, there's been a couple stints, but for the last year and a half, we've done it every week, which is nuts when you think about it.
Yep.
And the fact that we have gotten a lot of friends and family into it, we've, I feel like, kind of expanded New Zealand's fan base a little bit, because it's fucking tiny.
At least locally, yeah.
It's very small, but we do our best, and I feel like as much as we talk shit about the NFL sometimes, we love the product, we love the competition, and overall, I think we just love the teams, and that's why we've spent a lot of money and effort to make this show each week. And that's why I think I think as a group we should be international fans.
Well
100%.
said. To echo on your I think we should all answer the first question because that's a fun one. How do
sure.
you start the team?
Yeah.
But the other questions, your answers are the exact same. I imagine as all of our answers.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we've done this for 4 years. 2 years now. We're basically not missing an episode. Thousands of our own dollars into this, our own time, hours of it. And
I'm getting views, baby.
Yeah, we get massive views. And then when we do critique the NFL, like we did this exact episode, it's only from a place of love. You know,
For sure. We want the best product out of the end, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wear any of my colors on the show, unfortunately, because we use a blue screen. Believe it or not, we don't actually have a studio.
I thought that's where the thousands of dollars went, is to building this.
To answer the first question, how did we start supporting our teams?
Yeah.
How
did you become a fan of your football team, and what was your first experience with American football?
When I started high school, the first friend I ever made was a man named Jordan Saley, and he and his family were from Boston. So I was fucked from then. So when people say, you know, when you go to a party, it's, oh, what team do you support? The Patriots. Oh, the fucking Patriots, man. Especially back in the day when we were winning a lot. It was like, dude, I ain't a bandwagoner. I got bought into this from a person from Boston, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Very nice.
That's me.
Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
Well, I can go because I guess mine was related to
Parallels
Keith.
mine,
Because Keith was obviously into the Patriots.
And you can't support the same team,
And
as your brother
absolutely
can.
not. I've been a firm believer, and I have to go against everything Kiefer does or
Yes,
says.
very true. That's very true. It's like moustache, full beard.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. So it would have been when I was 14. It would have been 2015, I think, or 2014. When was the Seahawks Pats Bowl? 2015, 2014.
Keep it up.
One was Seahawks Broncos, and one was Seahawks Pats. Broncos
was in 2016.
Oh, was it? No, it can't have been.
Broncos won
Oh, no, 2015, sorry, yeah. So it would have been
So it
2014.
would have been 2014?
Yeah.
I think
Actually,
it was 2014. No, 2014 was the Broncos.
2015. Yeah, because then the next year we were in it again, but we lost that year.
Yeah.
So it would have been 2015.
What year?
2015.
15. Yep, there we are.
Yeah, so
15.
2015, I would have been 15 turning 16, I think.
Yeah, if the bowl was in February, you would have been
I would have
15.
been, but it's 2015 season. Super Bowl would have been in February, so it would have been 16.
These facts are irrelevant.
Keeper just hates his. Oh, Cree just hates his older brother.
But it was it was the 2015 Bowl, and so I only really got into it by the Super Bowl, and then by then it was the Patriots. Kiefer was cheering the Patriots, and so I was cheering for the Seahawks, just naturally because I fucking couldn't stand the Patriots. That was back when Brady played for them. I couldn't stand Brady either. Hated him for many years. And then also in the kitchen we had at the time, Mum and Dad put some new tiles in against like where the oven, the stove was, and there was like some decorative tiles in the middle of it, and they were Seahawks blue and green.
Yeah,
Boom,
they were.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
so on
yeah.
the Super Bowl, I put up lettering on every single one that said Seahawks.
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't even really know my first. Other than that, I can't remember any other.
Yeah, that sounds like it
football.
was probably your first experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did have a my first jersey I ever had was I think it was I can't remember. It was a Chargers jersey.
Because you had the Chargers blanket
That's
as well.
Yeah, I had
Right,
a
it was
Chargers blanket
Chargers,
and I had a
yeah.
Chargers jersey.
Yeah.
But I was never really into either of the teams.
So it's so
or
funny when
into the team.
you talk about this, like, 2015, that's 10 years ago now.
Mm.
That was back
As-
Lynch, Marshall Lynch.
Yeah.
Legion of Boom.
Legion of
Yeah.
Boom.
Legion Boom.
But where I was coming from with that is like you had a Chargers jersey because you couldn't buy a jersey in New Zealand.
Well, that's a
It
good
was
point.
like you'd
Yeah,
go,
you
you'd go
couldn't-
to an
yeah.
op shop and be like, "Holy shit, that's an NFL jersey! I'm
Yeah,
just gonna buy
yeah,
that." You
yeah.
know, like just to have something from the product. You know.
Yeah.
Bring us an NFL shop, please, in New Zealand.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
I don't want to pay $500 to get a jersey. My one was the Giants winning the Giants NFC Championship game in 2012. It would have been the 2012 season. We were playing flag football at school, and then it was school holidays, and I turned ESPN on, and the replay of the NFC Championship was on, and it was a final second kick, and I said, whoever wins this game is going to win the Super Bowl. And then the Giants made the kick, obviously went and beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl, and I was a Giants fan from then.
Very nice.
So 2 of the 4 people on the show support teams just because fuck the Patriots. Is what I'm hearing.
No, mine was just kind of like, if they hit this, they'll win. Whoever wins this game is going to win the Super
Who
Bowl.
are they playing in the AFC?
The 49ers.
So you could have been a 49ers
I could have been a
fan.
49ers fan.
That's crazy. I think the Giants have a better story, to be honest.
Well,
down,
yeah,
down in the trenches for 10
both-
years.
It's
you
been
know.
a while of
Yeah.
of
both
unhappiness
teams,
for Harry.
both teams haven't won a Super Bowl since that year, so it's all right.
Oh, there
Yeah.
you go. Yeah. That's,
Well, that's it.
the history.
That's
And that's
intro
the
to
episode.
football.
What's the time?
We're done.
How long we-
110.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh,
Call it a
lovely.
day. Make sure to leave some comments. Thanks for watching, subscribing, listening.
If you want, leave a comment about your team and your experience with that team and why you love them.
Yeah. The 2 people who comment, Isaiah and Not Sluice, put it in there.
yeah,
Yeah,
good point.
say
Both
why.
of them are pretty recent, really.
I think both
Yeah.
of them just asked in the chat what team they should support.
Yeah, yeah.
and then they chose
Yeah, but
the
now
team.
they can say why they like it.
Yeah. I mean, that is one of the great things also about our chat is there's not a lot of people who support the same team. I think it's only
It's just
2.
you and Bowman,
Yeah, 2. And Zach for the Seahawks as well.
I suppose.
Yeah. But funny enough, Bowman's whole thing as well is also Jordan Saber.
Yeah, exactly,
They knew
yeah.
each other in like primary.
All right, see you later.
Late. What?
Or late.